In the United States, the mainstream media showed their utter disregard for humanity, society, and your intelligence by obsessing over a deflated ball, making it the major focal point of every front page of the news and also every news segment all across the United States. Meanwhile, globally, internationally, Ukraine is preparing for a full-out war with Russia. Now, if you care about news that matters geopolitically, if you want to know why gold has been going up in its price, if you want to know what's really happening that's really important, you're on the right video. Now, we're going to break down in this video what's happening in Ukraine. Obviously, there's been many conflicts in Ukraine ever since there was a ceasefire between the pro-Russian rebels and the Ukrainian government. 1,400 people have died. In the recent days, tensions have escalated. Many innocent people have been killed, and fighting has intensified between rebels and the Ukrainian government. Now, this matters geopolitically because there's a lot of other forces like the United States, like the European Union, and NATO also positioning itself against Russia. Now, this tension has escalated, and many people on the alternative media side and also the pro-Russian side are saying that this is a way to get Russia into war. They're saying this because ever since the tensions have escalated in Donetsk between the rebels and the Ukrainian military, Vladimir Putin has come out and offered a peace treaty between the pro-separatist rebels and the Ukrainian military. The Ukrainian government, Petro Poroshenko, the president of Ukraine, has denied that peace treaty. He has chosen to call for more sanctions, and he has said that there's 9,000 troops in Ukraine right now fighting against the Ukrainian government. Does he offer proof of his claim that there's 9,000 troops? Does he offer proof that Russian military and soldiers and arms are crossing the border? He has yet to do so, and he has not done that in any way, shape, or form. He is calling for support by the European Union, which has just passed legislation that makes it legal for the European Union countries to actually give military aid, weapons, to the Ukrainian army. So here we see Ukraine denounce the peace treaty. You see them calling for more sanctions on Russia. You also see them saying that there's 9,000 troops in Ukraine without any proof. And of course, Russia is answering back saying that's complete rubbish because there is no proof. And they're also at the same time announcing a mass conscription. And if you don't know what conscription is, it's when the government is trying to get as many people into the military as they can. And Petro Poroshenko is trying to get 50,000 people to sign up for the military in Ukraine, give them 10 to 15 days of combat training, and send them to the front, which is right now the Donetsk airport. And many people are saying this is what he's doing to prepare for continental war with Russia. He's amassing the troops. He's spreading propaganda. He's denying peace treaties. And he's calling for support by NATO, the European Union, and the United States to get involved in the conflict. Now, why is Petro Poroshenko doing this when he put his country in such a horrible position? There's a WikiLeaks cable that came out that actually proved that the current president of Ukraine, Petro Poroshenko, is in Washington's pocket. In leaked diplomatic cables, it came out that he has been working for the United States since 2006 and that he's very corrupt. This is the man escalating tensions between the United States and Russia, leaving many Russian diplomats, many Russian representatives to say you're leaving Russia with no options except to get ready for war. And that's exactly what Russia's doing, and they're ordering tests of their nuclear missiles. And this is within the last few days. They're also preparing economically by coming closer with China, and they're also buying up a lot of gold. That's why gold prices have been going up worldwide. Because they know with the sanctions, with the cheap oil prices, that there could be a global currency collapse. And that's why all their alternative resources like gold are going back up. Something you won't hear from the mainstream media. Many people say vote with your dollar. I say vote with your attention. If you found this video helpful or insightful, share this with your friends. Like this video. Comment if you have any relevant information that you want me to share, that you want me to learn about in this conflict. But we see what's happening geopolitically. We see how the Ukrainian president, Petro Poroshenko, is denying this peace treaty, making all these claims about Russia with no proof and no evidence, is preparing his troops for war, is trying to amass more soldiers, and Russia is saying, bring it, and showing their military prowess, their military might, by amassing their forces. Something I think a little bit more important than a deflated ball. Don't forget to vote with your attention and subscribe to this channel. We're going to have a lot more videos coming your way about real issues that matter, unlike a stupid deflated fucking football.